Hello, Mr. Korimizu. How's it going? It should be aliens are at the Twisters. Alright, so we're in Lidditz. Excellent. Can y'all hear me okay? Let's make sure everything's working.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Chess. Odeon, I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Grab myself a water and get settled here. I'll be right back in 1 minute.
Gotta stay hydrated. It's very important.
Sure. Especially while you're commentating.
Which reminds me, I need water. Oh well. We'll get to there.
We'll do shifts.
Yeah. I'm really excited for this game. Lidditz is the favorites. But if there's one thing Roswell has been able to do, it's saying, look, we're the favorites. And we're not the favorites, and we're still going to win. Although they did beat the Wallabies favorite. They were the favorites against the Wallabies, I believe. No, they weren't. They were the underdogs. Alright, it is clear and low winds. It is daytime because it's our first game. We're in Lidditz, which means... Where do we put the Twister Stadium? I really wish it was just a generic, like, city background. But,
What do we got for them?
I think we're going to go Baltimore. It's got a nice...
There we go.
No one's ever been
be a good
underdogs against the Wallabies. Scorp, I love you.
Scorp wants to be the underdog.
It's the Cinderella story for the
Crazy.
Wallabies.
They get no respect the whole time in the league. Nobody respects them.
Right.
This should be a good game. Honestly, I was looking through the games right before I hopped on voice chat. There is some straight up great ones today.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, really. Non-stop. This is great. Week 2, you kind of figure out, and you kind of figure out who's who. This should be great. And let me just say this off the bat. I love the Twister Stadium. The field, it's beautiful. They've done a good job. I hate to admit it because they're kind of, they're a competing team. But, hey, you guys have done a great job on the field.
I want to point out something on the side. Next to our gridiron helmet and between GFSA is a sign for the Trevor Project. If you donate, one of the things I would like to do is a wide open pink shout.
Oh, here he goes.
One of the things that we want to do is we want to keep the Face Gen claims rolling all year round. So if you donate $5 to either Children's Organ Transplant Association or the Trevor Project, you will be able to claim a Face Gen. Trevor Project is a great organization. As back corner Thaddeus Branson, pink shout. Oh, touchdown! 2 receptions.
How about this on Face Gen? Next person to go in and claim one, whoever's in first in Face Gen that claims it, I will pay for one. Whoever gets in there first that's listening to this and claims one, you've got a Face Gen on me. First person in there gets it.
So
How about
just
that?
Post in chat and they would claim it?
Yep, and that would be it. First one in there, and you can mention that it was me or whatever or not, but for next person in, bam, paid for. Rush to the Discord now.
Ben wants to know
What
about
about
the feet check.
That is, I'm not touching that one. That's private. We'll talk offline, Sam, if you want that. Aliens got a man deep. Oh, dropped it.
Cameron Dior could not get his hands on it. And Shiomi is sacked, making this 3rd and 20. Jeremy, you were wondering who scored? Pink Xiaopo scored. Both receptions got him all the way.
Punt. Wow, that was a huge drop, but for the Aliens, but a lot of time left in this ball game.
And I mean, let's think about it. The Aliens defense has been actually holding up pretty well. Branson has made 2 completions. Granted, it was entirely to Pink Xiaopo last drive. But he hasn't been able to really get things going on offense outside of that one drive. So if the Aliens defense can hold them, they'll be in good shape. And Clark Kent says we can do that. And it's an offsides here. They're going to decline it as Luciano Espolone will get Oh no, it's a hold. It's coming back.
Blue 4, go! Blue 7, set.
That face gen claim.
Face gen claim.
Bam.
We've got it.
Done.
We've
Yeah.
got none for the face gen claim. By
Oh,
the way,
somebody took it. Somebody took it.
oh, who took it?
Kylie, who is on the Rail Raiders.
Oh, Kylie Ray. I love it.
Claims Kylie Jenner. So there we go. It's
There
done.
we go. There's our face gen.
If you're listening to the stream, though, who knows? I might offer up another $5 for the Trevor Project. You never know when I may release it, but not right now.
Green 3, set.
I love it.
Ooh, that could have been a pick. That could have been a touchdown. That one.
Blue 7,
This one is Shione. This is their first year at QB, right? Or was
No, Xiaomi? This is like their 5th.
no way? Who was
Yeah.
before?
Austin
Oh, never mind.
Ronek.
I'm thinking. Yeah, my bad, dude. I have gotten the teams mixed up here.
And Espelone is going to tie it up.
Touchdown. We're just going to pretend I didn't get that wildly wrong.
It's okay. That's why you got me. As someone was commenting about the different booth things, I have a vast knowledge of the league, the players, and everyone on them. That is absurd.
Yep, that is good. That is good that didn't go unchallenged.
And so now, speaking of unchallenged, Branson is going to drop it and Wooten picks it up.
Wow, all right.
That was nearly, I think if Wooten was a second slower, the aliens would have had that. It's Ping Xiao Po again.
He's having himself a day.
He is. I think he's got almost 100 yards already on the day, as Weasel will get that one.
And that's going to be a breakout season for him, by the way, I think. And he's going to be right up there at the top of the leaderboard.
And Branson is sacked, making this 3rd and 10. Sanjay Watt, I believe that's his 3rd career sack since being called up. What a start. He is making a case for defensive rookie already.
Yeah, I was just going to say, that's going to get you ahead of the game already. I mean, 2 weeks in, not even 2 weeks in. Yeah, we got some games tonight, don't we?
We really do.
Great.
I always find that Wednesday games tend to have some of the best matchups. I don't know why.
Just nature working its magic. Wednesday night football, we love it.
As Espelone is going to get a short gain, making this 3rd and 2. And the aliens are going to be sacked. And what has started off as a absolute fireworks of offense has become nothing but a defensive slugfest.
Yeah, we got these are 2 good teams right here. It's fun.
Green 33.
And what a run from Larson there as he gets the first down. And wide open, Miles Burrow.
Oh, he did same bounce, son.
You know, the block wasn't there. I think you do run out of bounds there. Stop the clock, then try and risk it. And back
in the corner,
just overthrown. Branson got it before with Ping Xiao Po and just can't seem to do it a second time.
That's the second,
Blue 26.
second to the back of the end zone. They like that corner.
And Ping Xiao Po, second touchdown of the night.
He's going for wide receiver of the year. He's going crazy.
He didn't have a good week 1, so I don't know about that.
We'll see, though. I mean, if he kicks up like this, he's looking like their guy right now. He keeps
playing like this, though, and yeah. Check something. Once we hit the second half, I'll grab water.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, I can commentate. Yeah, you get it started, and then I'll Take
Hughes
care of that.
is still
Oh, and a
perfect on the
Jimbo
season.
stack.
Black 11.
Ooh, the face gen is wrong for Richard Squirman. That's the Sanch.
Sanch. He said,
Sanch's
"Why
face
is the
gen is
field
for
ugly?"
Squirman. That's interesting. I think I screwed something up. That's okay. That's an easy fix. All right, I'll be
Or
right
the
back.
Sanch is operating as a double agent. There's also that possibility. Here we go. Twister's got it. I'm solo in the booth. There's no rules. There's no TOK. Somebody asked me a question. I will. I'll answer it. We got the aliens going deep down the middle. That was an ill-advised pass, and then picked off.
And
Didn't tell
Jimmy
you who
Jet
that
Plane
was.
gets it.
Jimmy Jet Plane gets it.
And there's a hold here. Someone's coming
Hey.
back. No, it's not. It's going to be declined.
Oh!
As I grab balls. Ooh, he nearly had the separation.
Wow.
Scorp, I'm back. Your coop's over.
It was a good time though. We had fun, Scorp and I. We almost had taken over the league, but back-to-back picks. That was crazy.
Do we see three? No.
Yo, short pass. There we go. Yeah, if you're the Twisters, I mean, you have it in there, half the field. You after a pick, you'd really like to get some points on the board there, but it's okay.
And speaking of points on the board, that face mask is going to put them into Chuck Finn's range. They're going to say, not a problem. We've got Espelon on the flat. And
I heard there was an interception by me, and now I'm in the booth. What?
Yeah, you had to pick.
Yeah, let's go.
It was clutch, too. It was right on the goal line.
Well, thank you for the sub, Tater. Much appreciated. As Shiomi back to pass and just can't get it.
Shiomi throwing the ball a lot.
Speaking of throwing, nearly sacked there. Espelon can't get the touchdown, but does get them a fresh
Gets
set
the
of
first.
downs.
Just noticed that 4D chess sounds exactly like Von Ubercastle. Bring the
No way, really?
Yeah, you guys have the exact same deep voices. That's a...
Hey, don't talk about that on here, man. Don't blow my whole multi-game up. Notice how Power Van are never on the never commentating. I keep it very tight with my multis.
And with that touchdown, the aliens tie it up in what is a breakneck 14-14. All right, guys, I'm way too early predictions. Are we going to see as many overtimes as we saw last night?
Absolutely not. How about that? Absolutely not.
Very doubtful.
I lived and died 10 times during that stream.
It was wild.
Terrible throw.
It was great.
It was. It was a really good game. I thought for sure when they threw one. Well, first of all, did Burrow get the first?
He did. He crossed the plane, then got tackled.
Just barely.
Yeah.
It barely
that's a
counts.
shout. Everybody, if you're watching this, go after this stream is over. Go watch the minor league stream from yesterday. That was intense. 4 overtimes. I won't say who won it.
Willie Weasel, his second reception of the night. DB1 is really shutting him down, as Larson will get a couple, and there's an offsides on. God, I'm gonna pronounce this name. It's Job, isn't it?
Go Blue.
Blue.
Yeah. You know.
Go Blue.
I think it's a gob.
No, it's not. If you watch Arrested Development.
It's Arrested Development, but I started looking at it.
All right. I was trying to pronounce it like Gabagool.
No, it's Joe Bluth, ladies and gentlemen.
Body Miss Botterman will get them a fresh set. All right, guys. Fours in chat. We're in a tie game in the fourth quarter.
This is this might be a potential super casual bowl matchup. Was that another pick?
Oh,
yes, Schofield will get it.
Schofield.
Oh yeah, no, I saw this matchup. I'm like, there's no way I don't open with this game.
Yeah, this had to be the start or the end. The alpha or the omega. You cannot put this in the middle.
No, not at all.
2 quick snaps. Third
like,
and 13.
With the...
And Squirman's face has Sanch, which needs to be fixed.
All right, that's going to be a punt.
Scorp, no, we actually decided on Monday that Body McBotterson has been a retired name.
Yes.
Green 46. Green 46.
When are we voting Botterson into the Hall of Fame? Right now.
Yeah.
That was quite a drop, by the way.
And Branson is
Yeah.
going to be sacked here. As
Third and
David Fed
17
gets
now.
him.
They had a chance to start this drive with the first down, and now it's going to be a 3 and out. Wow.
I think
neither.
these defenses have been tight.
Yes.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Neither
as you would
wants to
expect
give.
from an Aliens Twisters game, by the way. These are two of the best defenses in the league. This is not a surprise of a game.
No, not at all.
No, this is a great game. This could very well be the final right here.
Lots of instant sacks.
Montavious Brooks Teluelo will get that one. Thank you for the follow, whoever just followed us.
All right, Aliens need about 10 yards to get in field goal range.
And they're going to get it, as Espelone will help them.
That was a very good pickup.
Dragon's defense is really good, yes.
Good
Scorp
pass.
guarantees that
Did he get
Axis
out?
Logic
No.
will decide it. So it's very likely.
That is a good bet.
Oh,
wow.
good pass. He kind of
What a job to avoid that tackle.
Looking, putting on his Aaron Rodgers impersonation there, it looked like.
And Espelone again. They're going to run it.
2nd and 4. I'm ready for the pick.
And Warzog with a touchdown.
What a pass.
What a grab.
Wow. An absolute contested. That was a gem.
Pick is up and good.
Scorp's prediction that our Axis Logic may have decided this may not come true now. As the Aliens, for the first time tonight, take the lead. Nothing quite like leading for the first time in the last 2 minutes.
Holding flag here, most likely.
It is. That's going to make it 1st and 20.
I apologize for jinxing you, Twisters.
Got him up the sideline.
It's not
He's got
over
a
yet,
block.
man.
Get out of bounds.
Oh, that's very
There we
true.
go.
That's very true. But they were leading, and I came in, and now they aren't. So let's see what happens here. That's a sack.
And it's going to be
Branson.
3rd and 10.
Okay, Twisters called timeout. Okay, for a second I thought it was yelling.
They've been known to do both, as Twisters will burn their 2nd timeout.
Nice grab by Burrow.
4th and 1. This is it.
Two back formation. Feeling the play action here.
Scorp, I haven't said that in years. And he drops!
Oh!
And that'll do it. The Aliens are going to win.
Well, let's see Axis AI versus Burning Clock first.
Yeah. Montavious Brooks Teluelo gets a quick stop. Primulis wants a new field.
Something, history of football, something, never one game without scoring more points.
I haven't said that
It's a hummus
in
god.
seasons.
Wow. Dude, I love hummus god's commentary.
I need to get him in the booth one of these games.
Yeah, he's a great dude.
Maybe I'll just drag him for a Friday night.
The Aliens will run one more play.
Lidditz is gonna have to burn a timeout at some point, but even so, they're in field goal range. That'll do it.
Yeah, it would be. Yep. I mean, this would have to be a turnover, and it's not going to be it. That'll do it.
That'll do it. That was a great game, folks.
Phenomenal game. Roswell wins 21-14.
Both teams look good. If I was the GM of either team there, I'd be feeling. I mean, of course, you're the Twisters. You want to win that, but still, you can't be feeling too badly about your team there. You just held.
No, that was a very. I mean,
it was like a coin toss game with the defending champs.
That's how these top tier matchups are. It's really just.
Yeah, 100% agree. Both of those teams are really good. I would not want to play either of them.
You're eventually going to have to.
Exactly, but in the playoffs.
All right, we head to Fort Lauderdale as the Frost Giants take
another good game.
As we do another U.S. division game, I want to say the fact that the U.S. division went from Aliens Flamingos to Aliens Dragons is crazy. Like, this is such a good division. I think really the only consistently bad team in this lineup would be the Vipers, because we have had years where, I mean, we have the Dragons good now, the Flamingos are usually good, and the Aliens are usually good. So this is a fun division to be in.
All right, what's our weather? It is clear and low winds. Fearlow wins. And we're in flamingos, so we're going to go with the bird. Yeah, bird there. All right, this is a 50-50 toss-up.
No way.
Look at that. And all of the commentators have gone Fort Lauderdale. They're saying, we know the curse. We're going to go against it.
Let me, yeah, okay. Shout out to Chris Weber. He already sent the message. Yep.
Beautiful. I said it to the Frost Giants.
Who you guys got?
Did you? Okay. I'll handle, if I'm in the locker room, I'll do it for you. 500, 500, and 1,000 sims. I do think it rounds down, to be fair. So it has a margin of error of 590. No, because that wouldn't. I guess it is split perfectly.
It's going to be a
Ooh, I
fun
like
game.
this field.
Yes.
I like the field.
I think both of these teams are coming into this game showing glimpses. What's really holding them back is their defense against the deep ball. So we will see how the secondaries hold up tonight.
Sounds good.
Yep. That's going to be an incomplete pass.
As Cato Eyes can't get her hands on it.
Oh, what a play.
Last year, the Frost Giants took this one in what was kind of an upset game. Frost Giants ended up missing playoffs. Flamingos made it. We will see how these two teams' season end. That is a 3-and-out.
Sure thing, Van. Didn't know you could see it. My apologies. Can you move the mouse back on the field?
It's trigger. You're triggering Pal's OCD. Yeah. Pressure's there. He gets the pass off in time. Nice grab by Tebow to pick up 9. 3rd and 1.
Now you just
Expecting
give
a
it to
run
Senna
here.
and hope it. Play action. Well, they fooled us with the run. And Sloving is going to get a huge game.
No, that was a perfect play against the 6-2 blitz. And shout out to the O-line for holding his. That's gonna. Ooh, Canyon with a fantastic pickup. Flamingos have had 2 almost sacks so far. That one once again.
Tebow.
In pressure gets it to Tebow.
The Jags gonna be watching that. If they're scouting this, they gotta be feeling
to
good.
roughly estimate numbers, Matthew Johnson, that drive was 3 of 3 for 10 yards per pass under pressure.
That's
great stuff.
Really good start.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
So now it's on the Pink Birds gang to try and strike back again.
You take the cleat off, throw it, then you throw the real football. Oh, man. Frost Giants scored the first points of their season. That's true. They got shut out. The Flamingos, I think, got 3 points against the Twisters last week.
I think so, yeah.
I missed week 1, unfortunately.
That was,
But the good news is I can go and watch it on the YouTube.
Ooh,
that's a bad pickup.
Bad pickup by McLean, as he's going to get him a 2-15.
Yeah, let her drop, son.
I love the bad pickup. It's my favorite glitch because the camera angle's so cool. Well, not really glitch, but...
As Tebow will get 5.
Yep.
The Flamingos got 3 field goals last time. They got 9.
If you're Urban Meyer, you better be watching the stream right now to figure out how to use Tebow.
As Ludacris will get his first career sack. And this is going to be a hold. It's coming back on a 3rd and 24. We are looking at a safety here, possibly. And Senna avoids it. Joseph
on the DL,
Dredd
that's
is going to be
huge.
hit with that.
Gives you a
3rd
little
and
breathing
19
room.
Here.
Oh,
and a hurt. All right, Flamingo is looking to get a stop for good field position.
Or a safety.
Pressure's not there.
Oh.
And throws it away.
Not a terrible play because the defense is closing in. Get rid of it. Avoid the safety.
Yeah, they're just lucky to get 5 yards. As it's gonna be Willie Stroker,
it's going
the guy I traded for, and everyone made fun of me for trading for him. Fuck you, 40. You.
Oh yeah, that's
you
right.
were the one that gave me Willie Stroker, and then he's ended up being our most consistent DB.
Was that the one where I traded for
No, I think that was a different trade. And that's
Dwyer.
just a
Oh.
really bad throw from Skylar Strobel as Benjamin Dover will get that pick.
40. So
Wow.
we traded you LPLL for picks, and
Yeah.
then used those picks to get Willie Stroker.
Not bad.
No, I don't think either team. I mean, they're both very good users. Willie Stroker's
Yeah.
a great user. He doesn't talk a lot, but he updates all the time, and
And
that's
Johnson is just
Yeah.
met with
Johnson
pressure there.
brought down. Yeah, LPLL same way. He re-signed with the Hammerheads. He's a good piece for them.
Yep.
Can't complain on
LPL
either
still
side.
active. Don't know.
Yeah,
He is.
yeah, he is.
21.
100%.
Yep, he re-signed. He's just very quiet. He is a friend of mine, and yeah, does his stuff. Nothing crazy.
I tuned out. Well, my boyfriend isn't here, Van, so we're talking about different type of stroking.
That's the wire, isn't it? Yes, it is.
Ball to 31. Flamingo's just not playing a very complete game right now. Offense is really struggling, and the defense is so close to game-winning sacks, but just does not get it. 3rd and 9 here.
Though credit to the Flamingos defense, they're playing really well,
that's a good
as
point.
that's going to put them at the 2-minute warning.
Even with, I mean, this could very reasonably still be a 0-0 game. Wow, Crenshaw.
Huge run
This
from the
could
fullback.
still very reasonably be a 0-0 game. The Flamingos on all the big passes played it well, as that's a great catch by Webb. It's just that Matthew Johnson made a better throw.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Tebow got some good separation there.
It's true. iGrab has as many boyfriends as I have multis. As that's a deep bomb, incomplete. I only have one. I just joke about it.
Didn't he join the league?
Yes, and then he hasn't made a character, so I'm gonna have to yell at him.
And Pablo's kick is up and good. Fort Lauderdale has points on the board.
Yeah, defending kicker of the year puts that one up.
Still rock solid. He's good as it gets.
Blue 7. Hike.
We're all multis.
That is what is on the
Interesting drop.
on the Nobles jerseys. The Saskatoon Nobles. As Kobe Kawa gets 10.
Wow, what a run.
Almost as good as that run on Monday.
We got another great game
Wow,
after this.
Tebow's
to look
just
ahead.
left
Oh, and
alone. Techs are next, right? That's a great question. I have no idea.
I will
they are
check
back.
for us.
No, it's Tex versus I
Knights?
just looked. I literally
Yeah,
just
it's
looked.
Techs
Yeah,
Knights,
Hollywood.
I know that.
They're
Yeah.
next.
that's next. That's gonna be another great one.
6-2.
Set
Oh,
up.
Kobe Kawa, he had a opening.
And then he just missed a step and got tackled.
Yeah, they won
They
a
got
touchdown on this
Axis
play. This
block
is
logic.
huge.
And oof, the
Oh,
pressure just gets to him and he overthrows.
That was the most menacing slow walk towards the quarterback I've ever seen.
And it's good.
He almost.
Oh, hey, there's
almost
kick
missed
is
that.
barely good.
I think that went behind the upright. I'm going to have to clip that one and watch that, because that was quite a kick.
Red 16.
All right,
Peter
we've got a
Sofens is
statement.
going, wow.
And Jake Jordals with a quick gain. They need a touchdown here to time it up as we are heading into the end of the first half. And it's a fumble. Scooby Wright, the third, scoops it up.
Wow. They're going to run one play here and then the field goal.
I think they're going to run two.
So,
Book it.
well, since the clock stopped, maybe.
No,
Yep.
you were right.
Screw you, Thielka.
Wow, I said you were right, and this is how you respond.
Whoa!
That was a good kick.
Scorp, to answer your question, no, Snackback is not Aztecs quarterback anymore. I read fluid Scorpies.
No, they got Peter Sofens in because he knows how to read a defense.
Listen, all I'm saying is if the Dragons lose tonight, I'm going on the block. Oh, and it's a
Poppy
huge
Chulo,
kick
and they're
there.
going to get 6
Another
points
field
off
goal.
turnovers.
Oh no.
Oh,
All right.
man.
I believe the last. I don't know if ShamWow guy is the Narwhal's running back. I think he might be playing in wide receiver. I have to see where they lined him up. As that one's gonna fall harmlessly, and they got 6 points off turnovers in the last 20 seconds. That's absurd.
Yep. Well, folks, I'm gonna grab another. I'm gonna
Glass
grab
of water.
a drink here. As Willy Wonka would say, candy is dandy, but liquor is quicker.
Ah,
Grab another beer.
That was really poetic.
it's a great poem.
Yeah.
I mean, credit to, realistically, if I were to say this, there's two halves of football, so this could be not great, but I mean, the Flamingos defense hasn't
It's
been
a
the
deep
problem
bomb
here.
when
It's
he just
been the
doesn't
offense.
take it.
And
Oh,
Johnson
no!
with a huge
Ow!
run!
What?
20 yards!
Lamar Jackson has blessed us today.
Wow. I don't think I've ever seen a run that long.
That was great.
A QB run? No.
No.
I've
Not
never
only a
seen one that
QB
good.
run, a QB run for 20 yards.
I know. I heard the commentary. I was catching it.
Down
They came
best.
back in. That was nuts.
Tebow taught him how to run.
And
Incomplete. 3rd and 12. And that'll put him in comfortable field goal range. So
O'Hayder's going to go for another kick. The rookie kicker's kick is up and is good.
yeah. He's been flirting with the doink today, but he's
So
perfect.
far, he's
No.
been good. As Spiderweb's going
Low
to get
wing,
tackled at the
too.
16.
All right. And Flamingos need to score a lot in a little amount of time.
And
It's a
Dexter
good start.
Jackson's going to make a start for it, though. Strobel's only thrown for 60 yards tonight. Frost Giants' defense has been absolutely stifling him.
You know, one time I asked Skylar Strobel to get me a drink, but he fumbled that one too.
Caitlin Catawise has been shut down.
Yep, only 2 targets.
As Crenshaw
Nice run.
is going to get them a first, but time is ticking. And screen pass. Brewers got some turn on it, and he'll get in 5 as we hit the 4th quarter. Down by 16.
Fours in chat?
Go for
I
it.
think it,
Sure.
I think it qualifies for us.
that's
Black 8. Set.
Sanu.
No.
Oh, you
And
have
that's
Oh.
pick number 3. This is a night for
Rescind your
Strobel to
floors.
forget.
Benjamin head down with that interception.
Benjamin Dover's second pick of the night.
That's Marvin Sandiego trades asked for 1. Oh man, that would be a great April Fool's gag. The stats bot gets a little too uncomfortably accurate.
That said, Fort Lauderdale's defense holds them, and that pick is resulting in
Where's
nothing
that
but
gonna
lost
go?
time.
The 14.
And
bomb.
Jordals with a
Wow.
huge catch.
Nice grab.
Ready. Go.
And Catawise finally comes down with it. And all of a sudden, this might be too little too late, but Fort Lauderdale's offense is looking potent. I say as they make that drop. I'm going to shut my mouth now.
Black 8. Set.
As Jackson
Okay.
again.
Red 9. Set.
Here's the drag route.
Oh, he's going for it.
Thank you for the follow, whoever just followed us. Much appreciated.
We love you.
I can take a look in a minute. But,
At least
Wide open.
I love you.
all
That's
right.
gonna be it.
41. Black.
Unless they get a quick stop here, which Kobe Kawa's going to make hard.
Pick 6.
Spiderweb gave us the follow. Much appreciated, Mr. Spiderweb.
Nothing makes you want to watch Super Casual more than getting blown out by the Frosties.
Prem followed us, and Spiderweb has followed us.
Hey,
Two
blowing
follows.
out is a
Phenomenal.
strong term. I mean,
I mean, look, the Flamingos are probably in a rebuild.
Yeah.
And it's also a 50-50 game, so we don't know how this would have gone as Noble's going to
It
run, but
happens.
yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I think this game I think Dom forgot he's not on the Flames anymore. No, I remember that. That's why I'm not like, if I was on the Flamingos still, I would have left the call by now. I think this game very much constituted a 50-50 game because the outcome of about 2 plays, if those are reversed, turns this into a Flamingos win. You know, like, I think the score line isn't going to be close, but in terms of how the teams actually performed, it was really only a matter of, 2 or 3 mistakes. Dom killed the Flams? Kinda, yeah.
I think it's turnovers especially.
It's really hard to win.
Yeah,
when
I
you
mean, the turnovers were rough,
fall 5 times.
And then a lot of times the Flamingos wide receiver was, 1 catch from getting them the score. Dom killed the Flams.
All right,
I
that'll
mean,
do it for this game. All right, are we
Dash
in
Rumman
Hollywood
left
or are
and
we
took that
in
hit.
Mexico City?
Check.
I got it. Hollywood. It's hosting.
Hollywood night.
Say goodbye to Hollywood.
Oh,
That's a different artist, I believe.
It is.
it's
That's Billy
totally
Joel.
different song.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting
like
for my
Billy.
Bob Seger
I know
cease and
a lot
desist.
more. I know a lot more Billy Joel songs than Bob Seger's.
Oh, dang it. All right, so because I accidentally kicked the controller, it's going to demand I use the controller. So which team is home?
Hollywood
Hollywood.
Nights.
They are not saying goodbye to Hollywood because they're playing in it. Hey, to everyone
got
who's not
winning
in
this one,
the
Dom?
GM chat, because I thought this was pretty cool to discuss. Assuming that Crane does not mysteriously tire at the end of the season, he will become the tied longest tenured GM in super casual history.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hello, Saba.
Scorp and Tom Hanks are technically the leaders right now. But they both retired this season, so they have 1 season to go before Crane is tied.
We're in Hollywood, which means there's only one stadium to use. Baltimore. All right. Our expert picks have Hollywood as the favorites.
Wow.
Oh, because all right, so I fixed the face on the file and I didn't update the teams because they didn't update, so still got the wrong face gen, but I fixed the formula. So Toasty, if you're wondering, it's all fixed.
Who did Scorp GM? He was Rush GM. who had Office Love. So
Well, hold on, wait a minute. Because actually, when did we took over? So Atticus Banks took over for the Vipers in season 2. He stepped down in the Sour Patch era, which was last season. Atticus Banks, I think, is the longest tenured GM.
So that would be 7 seasons?
7 seasons.
Crane is on 6. I think.
Yeah.
Because he's been GM of the Dragons since they came here. So that would still be, he would still tie the record with this season, I think.
Yep.
No, it would be next season. Okay.
Green 46.
Cool.
Bear with me 3 seconds, so I gotta just let.
That's going to be a 3 and out.
It's going to be a 3 and out, and so now Hollywood. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask you two in the booth. Who do you got winning this?
Hollywood.
Yeah, I want to say Mexico City, but I'm going Hollywood.
And
They
it
look
is
good. They look good.
Green 3.
Oh, thank you, Saba. Much appreciated. I still gotta.
What about you? You okay? Who you got winning?
It's hard not to bet against the Knights here, but I mean, they've got to show up. Who did they play last week? They played Toronto, didn't? No.
Wallabies, didn't
No.
No.
Yes. Wallabies.
they? Yeah, the Knights beat the Wallabies.
They beat the Wallabies? Alright, yeah.
Yeah, they made the second half comeback. Wow, what a grab by Dixie.
Blue 47. Blue 47. Go.
I got Mexico winning. Yikes.
Yikes. As Leo Thompson, the dagger, is going to get them to the 1.
Green 1. Green 1.
Thank you, Toasty. Much appreciated. As Cade Fletcher is going to get the touchdown.
Hike.
Yeah, guys, let's not make our racist comments. Thanks.
Oh God, I didn't even see it. All I see is something's been deleted, but missed it.
Green 29. Green 29.
Okay, I don't even
nice.
know.
This is now a yikes-free zone.
Red 9. Red 9.
Thank you, Van, for making it a Yanks free zone. I owe you one.
And Peter softens with a huge pass to Uncle Iroh, and Mexico City ties it up.
Just like that, he said, "Don't you be making those jokes in chat? I'll be doing this." Bam. Uncle Iroh. He could be. What do you think, Hall of Famer, Uncle Iroh?
Yes.
Yeah. It's tough.
Probably.
I'd have to look at the stats, but he just feels like one of those guys you're always seeing.
A red zone touchdown to
stream.
this access. We have seen a lot of red zone touchdowns. I don't know what's going on today, but I'm loving it.
Black 21. Black 21. Hike.
Iroh's going to be a
I
really
hope,
interesting discussion. I'm kind of with Van. I don't know if I'd put him there. Because if you compare him to his peers at tight end, he's not a Hall of Famer.
Oh, what a juke, by the way, to avoid that sack.
Currently. He could surprise people, though. As Steel Flex has been actually having a really good rookie year.
Yes.
Red 44. Red.
All right, 2nd and 3.
I'd love to
Brutal
see
King
how he
and
stacks
Yosef
up
are
to those
probably
three,
not
though.
high.
And deep bomb.
Yosef's still
Cade
playing.
Fletcher.
Wow, what a grab by Fletcher, and he's going to take it all the way.
Wow, what a
He's his
play!
man on the one-on-one, and then his man is apparently blanking on the name of the guy who did the missed tackle in the Vikings walk-off, but that was a terrible tackle, and leaves the man wide open for 7. Good grab. Yosef slowed down, but I assume... Yeah, I think that's the interesting thing about the Yosef Jordals discussion is the best time for Jordals' career has honestly been, like, now. Although we'll see, the Flamingos' offense has really slowed down this season.
Set. Go.
As Iroh is going to get another great catch. 2 receptions, over 50 yards on each.
Nice. Hey, TLK, how much is a face gen?
It is $5 with a donation to
Nice.
either the Children's Organ Transplant Association or because this is Pride Month and I want to do more than just have a little rainbow logo and I want to actually put our money where our mouth is. The Trevor Project.
I've been considering getting my face claim just being my regular guy, except with the rainbow filter over it.
I love it.
So I might redeem that.
Well, you missed it earlier, but Chess did a giveaway.
Yeah, I saw that
Good.
just now. Very sad. This is a great game. Mexico City's gonna cut this within 4 most likely. Flapjacks is a pretty good kicker.
He is. I love the... I always talk about this, but I love the way that the Aztecs built their kicker.
Yes.
Because it's so different from every other team.
I think it's interesting. I don't know how much of a strategic advantage it brings. I can see the argument, but it is very fun to watch. That's for sure.
Well, I'll put it to you this way. Another sack like that, and they're now down by 2. And they nearly get it.
Oh, you almost got it. You almost called it.
And that face mask on
the
Gino
defense.
Presto is going to make it 3rd and 10. That sack is ripped away by that penalty.
Well, another 9 of those and they get a touchdown.
As Dogwood Maple gets it, but not enough, and it's the 2-minute warning. Mexico City gets the ball.
We should always extrapolate play results.
Toasty Pirate Captain Dom. Pirate Captain Dom. Toasty said he can pay for one for you if you
That
want.
would be fantastic if you wanted to do that. That means I have received a net of $15 of charity from this league, which is actually like very, very sweet.
Of course, we help each other out.
Yeah, no, I think I don't know. I really like the culture of super casual. It's I think it's a fumble.
We've seen a lot of fumbles today.
Wow.
Yeah, we have.
Arrived HO. These are a wide open deep Dixie touchdown.
Wow.
1 turnover, 1 pass, 1 touchdown. Hollywood makes it a 2-possession game.
Toasty
Toasty
Private
Private
Dom
Dom
to the Aztecs.
Did I ever play on the Aztecs?
You've never played on the Aztecs. Technically.
No. Only the Aliens, the Flamingos, and Denver. Those are my 3 teams in both of my groups.
As Quattro! He's going to take it to the house!
Whoa, he's gone.
I played on Denver? Yeah. How do you think it feels bad for you? Yeah, I wish I was there during
What
the
a
good
run!
years. Yeah, that was fantastic.
Not as beautiful as Espalone's, but still phenomenal.
I mean, I think that was cooler in a way because it was a heavy blitz and they just avoided all the pressure.
That's
like
true.
That was
I
like
kinda...
you do not get many scoring plays in this where the scorer is there's not even a defender on the camera. As Leo Thompson picks up 8.
I honestly, the thing about that run, and I
Perfect.
actually think I'm liking it more and more I'm thinking about it, is that it was against
Wide
such a
open deep.
defense. And
No!
and 21 makes up the ground. Gase
Can't believe
nearly
you're still the
sacked,
first
avoids
half.
it, decides to run
He's
with it.
going for it.
He's got the first! Wow,
I
we've
thought he
seen
was
some...
gonna get like 40 there.
He busted out there. He looked good.
Yeah, if Gase had been a little faster, he would have avoided that defender and gotten like 50. As Dixie's
going to
Ooh, he
get
almost
stopped by
turned that
43, but
corner.
that's going to put them in Greg of House Gase's range.
He kind of came with them being good. Look, Van, I got bad news if you want to start discrediting people's careers because they were on good teams. Because you have been on the rush in the Wallabies.
Yeah.
And now the
Wait. I like this. I like this
I don't
approach.
think-
I am now the only eligible Hall of Famer.
All right, this is a super exciting game. Hollywood still up 4.
Dixie Kong gets the ball.
I cannot build teams that always make semis. Hey, I always make semis too. I just lose. That's a
Thompson,
dangerous
huge
pass.
catch.
I would have liked them to take that 50-50 deep shot, as that's one. And
Dogwood Maple
is
decides 50-50. Now let's go with the 100-0.
yeah. That was a post bound outside and just beat the defender. That was awesome.
Techs need
Techs
a
need a
turnover.
turnover?
They need something.
I would focus on not giving up 80-yard completions. That would help. Damn it, Maple. Yep. A lot of people have said "damn it, Maple" in their time in GM.
And softens his sacked immediately. Vidal Valor, the former Alien and former Aztec, gets to him. As Quattro gets a good catch there.
Hollywood wide receiver core is like an Indiana Jones villain, except every choice is choosing poorly. Like, they will always get you. Unless it's playoffs. Bad kick range.
And
Yep.
Skyrush picks it up. And he'll get tackled at the 10.
The bad kick area is 9 yards, by the way. I figured it out. Yep.
That's good to know.
9
And,
to 8.
ooh, nearly picked there. That was nearly a turnover.
Blue 47.
Dogwood Maple is the bomb. I love Dogwood Maple.
Yeah, I do too. Oh wow, avoids pressure.
Red 44. Red 40.
Gase avoid has time this time. There's a flag. It's coming back on a hold. No, it's going to be declined because it's fourth.
Hmm.
So Aztecs get a much-needed stop here with good field position to start with.
I was kind of hoping they'd accept the hold so they could get the safety.
Knights and Dragons, best alliance.
Black 5. Black 5.
As
What
HO,
is
I
that
love the
alliance?
rush. I don't know what you mean, pal. I love it.
Red 23.
Yeah,
The
that's
best
actually true.
alliance is
The first thing you are told when you join head office is the Rush are the greatest team ever.
the real alliance is between the Rush and HO.
Except when the HO is all GMing the Vipers.
Yep.
As
Wow.
Bodymus Boderman will get the first.
Did you see him catch that and then stop walking?
I think he lost momentum. Like he stretched his body.
It looked like he was blocking, like he took like a forward position stance. That was awesome. Pass interference on Mexico here. So
There's no
second and
hatred for
30.
the Russian bossing set. We're getting a little too punchy.
That's not a reference I
I love it.
expected.
Bubbles
All right.
down.
5 seconds. Sophins needs something really deep. He's
Sophins
gonna
can't
run.
get it.
Gonna do it.
Yeah.
Sophins, not Sophins.
Is it?
I believe
I don't think
so.
I'll ever pronounce it correctly, but
I'm
And that
sorry
one's-
to this man.
all right. Hollywood looking to run away with it here. We'll see what we get at this drive.
As Thompson is stopped.
Red 16. Red 16.
Hey, Scorp, stop being funny. You'll take my award.
All right.
Yeah, now that he's not GM, he'll get all the awards.
So here it is. If
Red 9.
Mexico City gets the stop on this play, we will call for fours. If they don't, we're not calling for fours.
Gotcha.
Green
No business.
46. Green 46. Go.
This should
It's
be in
all
the
good,
actual
King
rule
style.
book. For
Real
calling.
life always comes first. Take care of what you need to. We have people, and we will make do, and we're always hiring for commentators and sims.
Ooh, nice grab by Dixon.
Yeah, got a full booth. We're good. We're rolling.
I'm likable now, right, guys? Yes.
Say yes or else. Yes.
I will be totally honest with you here, Scorp. Now that you are not GM of the Wallabies, all of my frustrations with you are gone.
It's fair. It's
Wait, Scorp was GM of the Wallabies? I don't think that's right.
Yeah, he was okay.
I don't know if he was. I feel like that's made up.
Can we are we only doing players for the Hall?
Yeah.
That's a great
Yeah.
question.
Because I would 100% like Scorp to get in as a GM.
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna do GMs, yeah,
I'd have
sure.
to look at the numbers.
I think maybe we could do is that's a deep bomb.
McDonald,
Ooh.
huge catch. I believe that is since Scorp is running head of Hall of Fame, it is his call.
Yes, I would love
Oh!
Huge run from Sophins.
Cycle.
Black 21.
No, I would like I think a contributor section would be cool of GMs and casters and that sort of thing, you know.
That's fair.
The kind of a lifetime MBM award basically.
Yeah, maybe like
As-
1 year. That'd be cool.
User,
Yeah.
Keep, Mexico City needs to get to
User
this
Hall of Fame,
quick.
sure. Yeah.
Ready.
Something else.
That's up to the committee.
it is entirely up to the committee. I'm
Fourth
not
and
getting
eight.
Here it is.
involved,
This
though.
is it. This is the game, of course, right here.
Comeback
And
round,
they
not
go
enough.
Damn. Yeah, it's not
I
gonna
will
do
never
it.
say yes to POW. They wouldn't.
Tonight. Green 46.
That'll do it, as Hollywood's going to burn out the clock. They're going to win 28-17.
Hammerheads at New Zealand coming up after this. And then Russian Vipers.
So let's see, who's still undefeated?
Tonight.
Just the aliens and the twists. No, just lost.
Black 11. Black 11. Ready.
Wallabies have
Scorp,
lost.
you totally can.
Could put POW in it now. You're allowed to open it up, but not put POW in it.
Huh, something true with that. All right. So currently, the Knights and the Aliens are the only two undefeated teams.
Black 5.
That might stay for a while.
Granted, Dragons haven't played yet, Lions haven't played yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a Dragonfly.
Nope, not yet.
I just
Lions
meant-
They
Eagles
played
one.
Allions.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm
That's
expecting Vancouver to pull an upset to end the all upsets.
That'd
Right.
be. Well, the binaries was the upset to end all upsets.
Eh. All right.
I think
so
that was the statistically least likely upset in our league history. Was that binaries win? I don't know for certain, but I think.
might be.
All right, our next game. New Zealand is hosting the Hammerheads. Rainy low winds.
I always love a good Hammerheads Wallabies game. And
Hammerhead
It's a good rivalry.
can still win this. All right. They could still win it.
Yeah, they could. Wow. SMH, the foolishness of TOK putting I have no one in the booth tonight.
all right,
You should
originally
you should always expect me to come in the booth, TOK.
that's fair, but I didn't have anyone scheduled, so I just kind of
That's
roll with
true,
that.
yeah. That's cause I never schedule because I just always hop in when I can.
Yeah, no, that's fair. But like, I just like to know sort of what I'm going in with. Let's see there. We haven't
Sure.
done here in a while.
By the way, TOK, just in case there was something wrong with my files, if you could send me the minor league rosters
Sure can.
tonight. You don't have to update them. I can do that. I just want to make sure I have everything good.
Well, I'm gonna update them anyway. Which reminds me, hey Chess, give me a depth chart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
I don't know if you saw what I sent you, Chess, but I assume games are like 4 a.m. So
Yeah.
done the night before.
Oh, and I'm glad you answered my question. I was going to ask you, which is, are you able to stream for tomorrow's
Yes.
games?
Yep. I promised I would, and I will. So.
All right, I just wasn't sure because I know originally we were alternating between Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah. No.
As Bob Rob will kick off, the ghost of Yato is now going to try and play the Wallabies.
Black 21.
Depth chart now.
What
Also
position was
keeping
he?
an eye on the
Oh, that
Yato was a
Bottle
DL.
Catherine, right? Yeah. Yep.
Set.
That was back when D-line were a little more dominant.
As Not Hanks will get this one.
Black 5.
This is an interesting uniform matchup.
I should have probably put one of them. In
I
color
don't think
rush.
it's necessarily bad or good. I just think it's
Green
interesting.
1.
It's blue on blue. I should have
Yeah.
planned that one out.
Hike.
Oh my, the
WTF,
jerseys
new
on this field
prediction.
are beautiful.
Yeah, it's just blue.
Red 9. Set.
Van wanted to put. I forgot to set up Pirate Captain Dom with mod privileges. I gotta remember to do that.
Yeah, you should just
Set.
do that like after this game.
Strike.
I will. What happened was what a
Oh,
pick!
picked off in the end zone by Body.
It's called Ryan Heaves, not Ryan who throws it safely.
44. Hike.
As Picard.
The best part about this league is making jokes on players' names. I loved Dash Drop Man. Oh, Picard with a nice run.
Give everyone mod entire stream. Actually, Scorp, I need to give you mod permissions too.
Oh God, no. Why?
Well, because he's head office.
That's true.
And I try to give
I'll
everyone
try to do games.
real games with a huge
Let's
catch.
go.
I'll try to do the PVE thing where we kind of spice up the predictions a
Oh
little
yeah,
bit.
absolutely. I
Around
always
there.
love that.
Yeah.
Red 44.
And the points don't even matter for our channel, so we can do whatever we want.
Maybe I kind of like keeping it to being just charity. I was gonna say, so otherwise then we could do it so it's a face gen claim. But nah, let's keep it just charity. I like the charity.
Yeah.
I might actually
I
keep
mean,
it rotating.
I think it's something we can discuss in head office. Is if there's like a fun extra thing we could do with the points, but for now it's fine as is.
Yeah.
TLK requested access that at the King's depth chart document.
Green one.
I don't have it.
Green one.
Oh. Well, we'll figure it out.
What
passed
did
the
he use
game.
last year? Real games with a huge catch.
Yo, this Madagascar drive is crazy.
Started with a pick, and it's ending with them taking a possible lead here.
Black 39. Hike.
I just moved people around last year, TLK. I didn't even have access to the dock.
Blue 7.
Yeah, it's whatever you use. What you can also do is you can also just do you have access to management? There's like management
short.
files
Uh-uh.
or management.
No,
report.
we'll figure it out after the.
Yeah.
We'll
Is
figure it out after
this
the stream.
space raid or some shit? No, just bad luck. With the end arounds. Just Axis God has determined maybe the end arounds are the pay for chaos. You
No,
know,
actually,
like to get
funnily
like a
enough,
sacrifice.
only one team changed between Monday and today
In what?
in like their depth charts and playbook.
Oh, okay.
47.
So it's
Madagascar always plays
What team
well
was that?
in New Zealand. Always.
Yeah, that's kind of it. Madagascar just there's that Yado burning hatred of New Zealand that I think is just still visceral in the AI code. And
He's gonna run.
Well,
And Heaves with a
Heaves.
oh, he
huge-
made him. Oh my God!
Wow!
What is in the QBs today?
21 yards, a new record.
Oh,
multi.
Hey! This game is crazy.
I love this. I love Hammerhead's
Oh
New Zealand.
man.
I love Hammerhead's Wallabies matchups. They're absurd.
Ooh, that could have been.
Ryan
it.
runs. Ryan sprints on the.
I've
Blown up 5 yards behind the line.
All right, 3rd and 17.
If I were to describe this rivalry, it would be like that of the Rex Ryan Jets as the Hammerheads and the New England Patriots. And it's really kind of true because they always would play their hearts out against the Wallabies. And they'd like go up against any other team and it would be like mediocre. But the moment it was Wallabies, it was like the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Falcons Saints
Exactly.
is traditionally like that too. Yep. Maybe it's Picard. Maybe Picard like carries the veteran energy around.
Maybe. I don't want it to ever end. It's
No, this is great.
prime time is going to be sacked there.
3rd and 8. He has a man open, and he's gonna step out of bounds. It's all blue. Yes.
Yes.
It's
Hindsight
like
2020. I
Chad.
really should have changed one of the uniforms.
It's like the Chad emoji. Yes.
Red 44. Red 44. Go.
Ooh, risky throw.
Black 5.
1 of 3 left here, so both teams have a little bit of time
As
to make a
Multi
drive.
is tackled for a loss. Like this-
Multi curved backwards.
41.
yeah, good thing injuries are off. Broken spine
Instant
out
pressure.
indefinitely.
Great job by Hammerhead's D.
Like I said, they show up against the Wallabies. They circle those games on the calendar and go, we're going to play like it doesn't matter
We go to the
for
40.
any other games. Burn everything.
Black 5. Black 5.
All right.
Card is tackled for no gain.
Looks like they're gonna burn clock here.
Blue 19.
Might try one deep shot. Yep.
That's going to fall
And he
harmlessly
drops
to the
it.
ground. So Tom Holland can't get his hands on it.
Green 29. Set. Tonight.
Drop Holland on the.
Dang it.
And that'll end the quarter. 3-3. Defensive battle.
What a
Love to see
game.
it. Normal day. First overall time.
Yep. All right, I'll be right back. I'm just turning off the
Oh
lights.
man, that's even funnier because it's from King.
Yeah.
Good.
Black 8. Set.
Got ourselves a good one here.
Underdog Wallabies are holding up now. Notorious underdogs.
Green 33. Hike.
Actually, for all means and purposes, if they made playoffs this year, they would be underdogs. So I'll
Yeah.
give you that score. Yeah, you can actually kind of make that narrative this year as primetime gets destroyed.
Linebacker blitzes are getting to him.
Yep, it is. I know the joke is 6-2, but the ultimate riskiest play in this game is linebacker or DB blitzes, because it is either an instant sack or 40-yard gain.
Speaking
Ooh.
of gain, Issa's multi.
Ready.
Underdog Wallabies facing the previous worst team.
As he's deep bomb and 5
Oh,
hammerheads
no
converge
good.
like sharks.
I'm surprised 6 wide receiver, 6 defensive backs didn't catch that one. Okay, 3rd and 8.
Set.
2:50 left.
Go.
You know, I could have made this
And
even
that's gonna
worse
be the first.
and put them both in their color. Put the Wallabies in their alternates and the Hammerheads in their color rush. Would have been really bad.
That would have been really bad. You're correct.
6-2.
And it's picked!
off!
KJ Jones with, I think, his
Nice.
first career pick, at least his first one
Yes.
of the season.
Yes, that is
Wow.
his career. Picard loses 2 there. Madagascar should throw more.
Both of these defenses are playing really well.
Yes, I agree. 3-3 is a super low scoring game.
Green 46.
Also is great.
Set hike.
I would say New Zealand, wow. I would say New Zealand's defense is doing better fundamentals and Madagascar is better at playmaking. So kind of like a comparison between we'll say Ed Reed and Minka, whoever the Steelers have.
Minka Fitzpatrick?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So the difference between someone who, you know, a ball hawk and someone who's fundamentally very good.
Yep.
Red 10.
Yep.
Red 10.
Let's see what happens this drive. Just
He's on
35
the screen,
seconds.
finds Apache.
All right. They are
Black 41.
about
They
10
are
yards.
3 yards out of Meatwad's range, and they're going to get in it to end the third.
Red
Force in chat, everyone.
23.
Yeah.
Hammerheads can't seem to kill them off. Well, yeah, that's what happens when you can't score.
And that's
Picked
pick
off.
number 3.
What was that throw?
Red 9.
And Picard loses 3. Every drive has been Madagascar pick, run to Picard for -2 yards.
Run to Picard for gain of 3. They need to pass
Yeah.
more.
Green 1.
Yes. Yeah.
Although it's tough to pass against this defense is Picard, and they're
He's
going to
short.
punt.
Yep. Well
Eh,
short.
Smart play to make here.
Yeah. I mean, that wasn't. What a punt.
Jufu Jimbo is going to get it to the 33.
That was from like 20.
Yeah.
Just
Rob
got
Rob's
that
got a leg.
footage. That was, dude. Maybe he is the greatest, and I'm just some scrub. I don't know. That made me feel very insignificant. That's another forced incompletion, and now it's 3rd and 6,
Green 33.
and it's stacked. Ryan Heaves brought down.
Wow. Oh my
Yeah.
God. They might pull this off, ladies and gentlemen.
It's
That's one of
still
the-
plenty of game left, and the AI
Yeah,
might
let's
screw
not-
someone
let's
up.
Blue
I have
26.
watched too many close Wallabies games to know how this ends. Nice
My
up,
brain,
Picard.
I need to fix the playbook by heart. It's probably fine.
There you go.
6-2.
Tom
wide
Holland,
open.
huge
Derek
catch.
Holland.
And, all right,
You,
so
baby.
39.
here's the kind of weird part that could get funky. Because they are now in field goal range, but they need to actually have 4th down before we hit the 2-minute warning. Otherwise, they
Which
will
they
go
will
for
not.
it. Right.
But they will pick up this first. Games gets it to the 25 before he steps out.
Red 10. Red 10.
Quadruple OT.
Hitting in the rain round 2 as we hit the 2-minute
Whoa.
warning. Yeah, it hit the 2-minute
2-minute
warning
warning,
just
and
as the tackle.
No, 2nd to 2. It almost undid Picard's run.
No, it doesn't do that. It just flashes.
Right
And,
open.
oh, you've got to catch that.
No!
Blue 47.
Oh!
No, no.
No!
Call brought down.
Green
And they're
You
going
did
for
not
it.
just drop
No,
that.
don't go for it.
And if card run and it's no good, it's a turnover on downs.
Oh my
Heaves avoids the
lord.
sack, gives it to Slayton.
Oh man, I literally called the touchdown.
You can't,
He
yeah.
dropped it.
Whoever
No.
dropped that,
No,
I
it's
want to look
multi
into the.
going for
What is Adam fucking Geese, my god?
And Heaves is sacked, making this
No,
second and 20. Jack
You
Gunner
haven't
gets to
called
him.
the blitz yet. Okay.
Heaves has time deep downfield, wide open. I have seen a
Oh
Pachi.
no.
Wow.
And this could
Hold on.
likely end it.
That was such an
Oh
impressive tackle, by the
no.
way.
And
Wide
wide
open.
open is Slayton,
Touchdown.
back corner.
Wow.
I guess at least they get the ball back now. I mean,
Oh man.
All right,
I
so
can't believe he dropped that touchdown.
that drop really kind of did them in.
Oh man. Wow, what a bad time to drop that pass.
I want to know who dropped it, so I'm going to look this up afterwards.
Yeah, that's oh boy.
Execute whoever that was. Live execution.
Yeah, that was
You know,
that
we
was
haven't
li-
talked about that in a long time. One of
that
my
was treason to Rome level.
and that will seal it with an
Oh.
all-assist great pick.
yeah.
One of my favorite callbacks to early seasons was we would often call for live execution of player X when. As like a player would do something bad. So like Jamirical Robinson will be executed after this game. In
Okay.
midfield.
In a sentence I did not expect to say today, the Wallabies eke past the Hammerheads.
Great game
And
though.
what was honestly probably going to be the second or best game of today. This has been a good set of games.
It has been. What's our next game, speaking of?
We have
I will look that up.
the Rush hosting the Vipers.
Cool. That's what while we're waiting for it to load.
Make me moderator too.
No, I can't do that because I have to go into Twitch.
Wow. Yeah, I forgot you don't have it open. That's right. Okay.
I just want to see who dropped it.
Who dropped it?
Sorry, I'm looking this up. Slayton, card. Ragnarok dropped the ball.
Oh no.
For those of you wondering. All right, what was the matchup? Rush.
I'm emotionally scarred. Rush hosting the
No.
Vipers.
Yep, rush your home against the Vipers. Oh, that was a tragic game for the Hammerheads. It really looked like they had it.
That was really fun. Hey, TLK, I have a question because I thought the password code to turn in a playbook rule is kind of weird. Have we had people like fake submit playbooks before?
No, but it's more just
Okay.
preventing a bad actor from having the ability to do so.
Sure.
The
No, I
Frost
know.
Giants did
It's a
win.
fine rule. I think it's. I wanted to know if it had precedent or if we just kind of did it. 69. Nice.
What's our weather?
Cloudy, no winds. Let me make sure.
Yep, cloudy, no winds.
Cool.
Let's go. Toronto's at home.
TLK is the baby. Confirmed.
What?
Sounds like he's talking in the back. Should be a good game coming up here.
Yeah. Later, Bab. Huh. The rush field is back to default. I gotta fix that. Whoops.
Oh, Canada.
Black.
I actually...
Black to hike.
It actually looks really good. But nonetheless, I like it this way. Screw rush field. Lamo.
41.
I like the rush fields. They're fun. It's Grimes. Back to pass. He's going to be sacked. Alfonso Murillo gets him.
Blue 4.
Well, the rush field
No.
loves HO, and that's what matters.
I'll work with Gurn on a new rush field.
Oh,
Don't
bad
pick
pickup.
that up. Don't
Donovan
pick
Graham
that
will get
up.
tackled at about the 15.
Not as bad as it could be, but still. Just let it go, son.
And
Like the
Vance
new
is
rush
tackled
unit.
for a loss.
Blue 33. Blue 33. Hike.
Rush have a lot of uniforms, so it's always fun to just find a good contrast.
Black 8. Black 8.
Good night, King Style. If you need
Good
to
night,
talk about the
King.
future of the Hammerheads, I'm always around. I'm happy to be a sounding board.
Rebrand them to the Schmeland Schmalabies.
Good one.
Black 11.
All right.
Red to hike.
I don't know why any of you responded as that's a wide open wheel turner.
Wheel Turner with a
And-
huge catch.
Black 11. Black 11. Ready.
I'm very warm. I'm gonna go turn on the AC.
And that's a
Ow.
drop. Grimes
Not
couldn't...
not a big drop.
Touchdown wide receiver is not in a good mood today.
Wheel Turner,
Nice
though,
grab.
says I'm going to get it. Yes, fan, what's up?
Same route too. Same route as the last drop touchdown. The fullback?
I got it.
Is that an R or a B?
It's a fullback. I...
Green 17.
Frick, did I forget to take him out?
17.
That's... I think I took him out.
Black
So it should be just a
41.
bot one.
Black 41. To hike.
Good toss. Thunder ball. Up the middle.
10. Red 10.
Second
To
place.
hike.
Because I
in
don't
MVP
think Hydra
voting.
signed Soy Rapido. I might have forgotten to take him out. It's honestly very possible. Which, it's a fullback. I know. I should have higher dependency and a demand for higher
Octavian
quality of game.
McLaughlin is
Blue
crying
7.
right
Blue 7. Hike.
Is he still out there?
there.
Green 17. Green 17. To hike.
What was the
On
question?
Troy.
I'm sorry. I'm.
Green 46.
Give me like 3 seconds. I'm just gonna splash water on my face because all of a sudden I just started spacing out. As
No problem.
Soy Rapido will get a catch. So I guess I didn't
Yeah,
take
you
him
got-
out.
you
That
gotta
answers
take
that
your time.
question.
Blue 33.
Yeah.
Ready.
Sweet.
Wow, Risa.
Blue 33. Blue 33.
Hey, 4D. How's your day been?
Good.
4.
Good. Should we? Are we gonna do a resume or no?
I don't think so.
Okay. I don't care.
Set.
Yeah. Got a good game.
mean-
Jordan Wall.
I mean,
play.
God knows we at head office give the rush too many calls already.
Yeah. Fair point. Fair point.
So
Because that is wow.
Soy Rapido.
59-yarder split the upright.
Rush started.
Ow.
Pow. No, so in all honesty, with the Soy Rapido thing, it's still only an error of 1, and therefore would not be a cause for a reset.
Sounds good to me.
What happened to who did the rush lose this season?
Red 9.
'Cause Marvin
They
San
have
Diego.
taken. Really
Oh,
Yeah.
pick.
As
Huh.
He just didn't re-sign anywhere.
Blue 19.
interesting.
Big sack.
Red
Hey, I'm not
16.
complaining. That's one more defender in my draft class that I'm gonna end up.
And a Montroy with
Oh,
a huge
Oh,
catch.
Montroy.
Nice grab.
Blue 4.
You?
Rush started winning. Rush started losing, and then TOK started sweating.
No, I was legitimately
the
spacing
memes
out.
really just write
Ah,
themselves.
they lost to Odeon
Splashing water
Muldoon.
on
That's
face.
right.
People's
Oh,
rigging
that's
game
true.
for us.
Odeon's a big loss. Yeah.
Okay, had to go fish on the rigging for Rush
Mid
lever
sim
that he
is really
has.
impressive. It's Jacob Rizzo.
Rizzo!
Oh, he should have dove for it.
Rizzo, the most
Hey TLK,
fraudulent
just now
Pro
we
Bowler
able
in
to
the
check
history
in.
of the
How did the
league.
Frosties
No.
do? The Frosties dominated the Flamingos.
Yeah, that was a really fun game.
You should go back
watch
and
it.
watch it.
Actually,
It was wild.
no. Don't watch the whole thing. Go back and watch the last 2 minutes of the second quarter.
Yes.
That is all you need to watch.
Which was absurd in its own right.
He lost to the Flams 27-0. And that puts Omaha up 2 scores. Well, they're already up 2 scores.
By the way, for those who are wondering, I actually update the scoreboard in real time. So as things happen and the games end, I'm updating the schedule sheet.
Oh, you put the schedule sheet. I thought you were talking about the in-game scoreboard, and I was like, "That's so bullshit." What are you saying?
Yeah, that's why I
Like
bring it.
Wrigley Field. Like
Oh,
Wrigley
man.
Field, the manual scoreboard. TOK's in the middle of the stadium.
I was like, maybe this is all just a recording, and the 2-point glitch is just TLK deciding he needs a team to score.
Yes, guys,
Oh,
pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Oh man,
Finn, what do
super
you mean it's
casual.
going too perfect? Like, I don't do anything. This is all just complete and entire AI.
Bad pickup spot. Oh no, he knocks it out. Interesting.
Kicks her out of the end zone.
Looks
The
like
bad pickup is wildly inconsistent.
yeah, I was gonna say. Looks
Yeah.
inconsistent.
Also very funny to watch every time.
I just know the range is 9 to 7 yards. Because they field it at the 10 or further. Which is what you're supposed to do in real football, by the way. And depending on the momentum of the kick, sometimes they'll pick it up and sometimes it'll go out. Time for Rush to suddenly make a comeback. I mean, we'll see.
We've seen
John
crazy things
Montroy.
happen.
Yeah, I mean, this is not a over game by any means. Yeah, I really like this clean field, actually. This is nice to the eyes. I feel like we try to get a bit too gimmicky sometimes. It's nice.
I mean, I like the Twisters one. Twisters is gimmicky, but it makes sense with our camera view.
I think they're all great fields. I love the weird Rush fields. It's nice to go kind of vanilla for once, you know?
Mix it up.
6-2. Mix it up by going vanilla.
And wide open Thunderball.
Thunderball!
Here we go.
Wow, TOK, that was straight out of a minor sim.
Ha 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 ha.
Thunderball 20 yards deep.
TOK
right,
splashing the water on his face. Got the Rush. Woke up.
Rush within 6.
God, I'm never gonna live this down if the Rush win.
No, nope.
That'll teach you to splash a little water.
That'll teach me to wake up and pay attention in our streams.
Mm-hmm.
And wide open Montroy! They say if the Rush can do it, so can we.
75 yards from Turkey.
Steptoe? Was that Steptoe making his way through his latter half of his career?
He said, "That's me. Let's go, baby."
Most improved player.
Yep. The league's defending MPI or MIP rather.
Blue 33. Red.
He's hit me. That is tampering, Turkey. Don't do that yet.
Yeah, Turkey, I need to quickly explain to you how tampering works. Don't do
Like
that.
that, basically. Yeah.
I will actually start implementing things if you post this a third time. I'm not even joking.
Wide open. Super Sanic. Not very fast, actually.
Not yet.
But-
He will be.
Yep. That's were they picked up by the sub draft?
They were by the
Yep.
Dragons in the sub draft.
Can a player tamper GMs?
No.
Nope.
Green 3. Green
No,
3. Set.
it is very much if a GM and a player, wow,
Oh!
another wide open Zeb Batabone.
Well, Zeb Batabone's probably a Hall of Famer, so.
Yes.
Go.
The way a tampering effectively works is that if a player and a GM are both engaging in it, both will be punished. Usually the GM more so, but both will be punished. So don't do it.
Or you could
Sounds
have what'll happen, what happened to Bob Rob, and the GM can trade you to the Hammerheads for dirt cheap.
Yes. Yep.
Blue 7.
Not that the Hammerheads are a bad
want to do
team.
that.
Go.
Like, it's just... So, yeah, even if... And you should talk with your GM if you're like, hey, I want to see what the other options lie. They might be able to get you to where you want to go.
So that was almost a pick.
Hey, TLK.
Yeah.
7.
Are players on the trade block tamperable?
Only if the GM allows it.
Okay.
Keep
Why
on.
And
Then-
Tabatai!
Tabatai. Tabatai, rather. My apologies.
Tabatai? I don't know how to pronounce
Sure.
it. Oh, yeah, no,
You
I
pronounce
closed that
it-
loophole.
You pronounce it wide open touchdown for 70 yards, TLK.
There we go. Topher, I wrote that rule after someone in the PBE, because they were a player, didn't have anything happen to them, so I made the exact same post they did.
Blue 26.
How do you filter PBE forms by views per topic?
Blue
I have no
26.
idea.
Blue
Okay.
You can do it by subsection because I was reading some old drama there, but I love the drama in Sim League is very funny to me.
Me too.
It's my favorite thing about PBE.
Wide open.
All right, it's my favorite thing about super casual is that there's like not a lot of drama here compared to.
I
Other
try to
things
not
here.
have much drama.
It's
It
cool.
really is
No,
not much.
it's very nice.
Well, I think the
I mean,
lack of...
there's-
16. Red
Go ahead.
16.
No, go for it.
Okay. I mean, there's the occasional like fuck yous dropped in like GM or head office, but like as a whole, like this community has minimal drama, especially compared to other sim leagues.
And I'll
Was
be
that a
honest,
first? Yep.
26. Green
generally,
26.
drama generally is fun for the bystanders and miserable for those
Let's
involved.
go.
It's bad for
Rush
league
pushing here,
culture
folks.
to have
Yeah.
people, you know, because what happens is, oh wow, what a
Touchdown.
touchdown by Smitty. Yeah. That was like a perfect slime.
And we should focus up as it's now a one-point game. One-score
Yes.
game.
One score.
The score brings up a great comment. Ever since Colby left, I've been carrying the drama of this league on my back. It's really true.
Yes. You
Got
and
up the score.
90% of super casual arguments in the last year have just been you and Jeremy.
It's really funny.
Oh man, it's my favorite rivalry, especially after
As
the Twisters
Henriksen with
won
a
last
huge
year.
catch.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Vipers' offense
Man.
is churning.
Hike.
Every time the rush come close.
Vipers just say we can do it too as Wheel Turner.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Players on the ground!
26.
He okay as he knows the rush are gonna come back.
Red
I
44.
swear, I'm kind of just rooting for a Vipers win, so
So
y'all never
funny.
bring this up.
Why is this so funny? You have the
And
drag route.
Q.
Yep.
Touchdown.
Yeah, that was a famous Madden mobile play.
TLK with it. No, Scorp, you don't understand. This is the head office duel because all of head office ran the Vipers. Whoever wins this is the head office team.
Yep. That also means this is basically a civil war, so the winner of this game will be executing the losers.
Yes.
So it's been an honor to serve with you guys because I was on Team Rush, and I don't think I will ever be putting on a headset again, to quote the newscaster.
As Sanic will get the first.
As
Damn
that's
good
a
game.
touchdown
This
pass
has been a
for
phenomenal
75
game.
yards.
As Vents on the screen will get 5.
Black 39. Black 32.
I don't think.
And that screen is not going to gain them yards. As it's 3rd and 10, Lewis Smith gets the pressure.
And they'll hit the 4th, so I think they'll go for it.
And Skywalker, we are going to hit the 4th. Force in chat. They are down by more than 7, so yeah, they're going for it.
Yep, and they have the ball. Force the chat.
I'm feeling a run here by
Chocolate
Red
pass.
Vents. No, it's
6-2.
a pass. Screen
Who's
pass.
got?
Got him.
No!
Did he get it?
It's a turnover on
Oh.
downs.
Oh! We didn't ring it hard enough! This has been a great game.
It's been a phenomenal game.
Yeah, I'm not used to Omaha absolutely dropping dimes.
Blue 33. Blue 33.
I think the Rush are in a
Yeah.
bigger rebuild than they thought.
Yeah, Grimes actually had a couple wide passes there.
And
Shout out to Grimes, who has had the best game of his career, maybe?
you know,
In terms of efficiency, wow, 63 yards. In terms of efficiency, this has to be close.
maybe.
Maybe. I'll take a maybe, okay?
Blue 26. Blue 26. Set.
Willie Beeman.
Pal, I swear to God.
Black 41. Black.
I will.
Yes. No, you were 100% allowed to send that to Kobe.
Black 21. Black 21.
Oh, man.
I mean, you know what? Do it. Do it at your own risk. It doesn't give you a length of a conversation.
Blue 26.
Oh, yeah. Kobe does not like me anymore either. Even though I wasn't the one that did the thing. Anyway, Smitty Skywalker on the grab.
17.
Vipers
Green
doing good
17.
early in the
Go.
season. Hey, I've seen this one before.
Yeah, but there's a difference with the Vipers.
Wide open?
And there's a pick, Balthazar Orbison.
Red
Wow.
16.
So there's a difference between the Vipers doing really well in the season previously and the season this season.
Red 9.
The Rush are a much better team than the Vipers on paper. They played their 2 wins last season came against the Lions and the Hammerheads.
Yep.
Green 29. Green 29. Set. Tonight.
I'd like to apologize for the Rush for rigging this not well, and that's a deep bomb to left center field.
Oh man, it's such a good copy pasta. Not quite in the bad pickup zone. Yeah.
Green 46. Green 46. Hike.
Smitty Skywalker gets 5.
Set.
I like to think of myself as a man of faith.
Hike.
Oh man.
TOK needs to put TPE into his rigging skill. Shake my. No, Scorp, that's what you're putting your TPE in, out of your head office.
Yeah. And deep bomb.
And another pick, Lewis Smith.
Green
Wow.
1. Green 1.
Thank you, Vipers. I appreciate your.
Go.
Oh wow.
Wide open
deep.
Wheel Turner.
Can we discuss the absolute pass interference there, where the other wide receiver stopped the DB from getting to Wheel Turner?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Why are we hating on Matty? I like Matty. He's a good guy.
Actually, yeah. Who's Maddie?
Matty's their GM. Vern's their co-GM.
Oh, okay. I just don't know.
Van lost to Boise. There we go. Okay, now I understand.
Dude,
Okay.
that game was so crazy.
I missed it,
can't
so who
believe
won?
Boise like swept.
Black 39.
Who did they sweep?
Black 39. Hike.
I think the Aviators. You're talking about PBE, right? To clarify.
Yes.
Yes, I think they swept the Aviators because they were the 4 seed and it was against the 1 seed. And it was a crazy upset.
I can't tell if Van is being sarcastic or not, as the Vipers win 37-21.
Yeah, that one. Wow. All right.
Crazy.
Next
Now we got
game.
Denver and Lions.
Yep. Denver heading to Vancouver. Oh, it's a snow game. Fun.
It is. I was really excited for the snow. It's our second snow game of the season.
I love snow in real life and in Access.
All right. So who's home?
The Lions.
I hate when you can't just switch back to mouse.
You know-
Not the Narwhals.
Yes, that would be quite a game. I love the new Denver colors, and I don't love the new logo.
Don't let Ben hear you say that.
Oh, Ben literally does nothing but insult me, so I think I deserve to.
All right, Vancouver has a 15% chance.
Okay, it's not bad.
Stadium. It is snow, and what do we say?
Snow low winds. Let me make sure. Case. Low winds. Yep. Snow low winds.
We're in Vancouver, right?
Yep.
Which means there's only one stadium we can use. Cincinnati, because it's got Lions. All right, let's do it.
Casino.
Should be a good one. I'm putting my money on the Lions.
Why is your default channel in the Lions Discord the casino TLK?
Funnily enough, it's not. I've never posted the casino.
You just had it open for something. All right.
Yeah. Usually because what it is like I'll get a message, and so I just like to see where the last message is.
Yes.
And so that's what it is. TLK is a gambling addict. Actually, funnily enough, it's why I don't gamble. I've been to Vegas a lot for work, and I don't touch the gambling. I have a very addictive personality, as Oxlong is sacked.
Wow. Second and 19.
Vancouver led by... So it's actually, funnily enough, Vancouver is not... We have a new GM in Vancouver, as Oxlong is sacked again.
Wow. Oh, boy. Hey, his foot's sticking out. It's a safety.
No.
Come on, ref.
Reset him. No, I'm just kidding.
Murphy's nod will get them to the 40, and they're going to start in their own field goal range. Dayton Mack back to pass. And...
Wide open. Oh, all right.
Boo, reset.
Not resetting.
Turkey, you already ruined my games. Please don't ruin TLK's.
And there's a loss of yards on that screen pass.
Yeah.
Dayton Mack has time. Back to pass. Deep bomb out of bounds. It's going to end with a...
What a weird throwaway.
No.
Yeah, I know. That was...
They lost too many yards off of the screen.
Josh Murray. And, ooh, this could cough it.
No,
it does.
Nice. Oh my God.
Beautiful coffin.
Dayton Mack did not ready the defense.
And Exo Cordell catches it, and it's not a safety.
Oh,
second and 12.
Oxlong has time, throws it to Martinelli,
open.
loses some.
Gains. All right, 3rd and 8. It's still impossibility.
They give it to Martinelli, and that's going to be a not safety again.
They gained
Vancouver's
1
offense.
yard. They gained 1 yard from last punt.
Who cares? That was beautiful. They avoided not one but 2 safeties.
Oh no, that was really fun. This is offense at its peak.
Yes.
Come on, give us another out of bounds screen.
Play action.
What a handoff.
Adonis King will get 9.
Old Blasey would have safetied him.
Nah, because then we'd have old Abelman, and Abelman would block him. As runs out of bounds, it can't stay in.
That's a touchdown!
God, this is a comedy of errors. As Rudman will get close, but not. He's got it!
Oh. Gave it to him.
This game was awesome! I love access. Oh, man. When I just gonna tag him?
All right, Denver. Let's see if you can do something now. Not Denver. Vancouver. Too many purple teams. I'm going to ban purple teams from here on out until we lose some. Like, we have all these colors, and Brutus Maximus will get the pick.
Green 3. Green 3.
What's purple going on for sure?
As Rudman, second touchdown of the night.
Did anyone tag Denver?
Yeah. I leave that to Pal. They're good.
Okay, cool.
And actually Dust tagged Vancouver, so I didn't have to do anything, which makes me a happy camper. As Shiloh will get out to about
I
the
got
11.
a feeling that this is going to be a comeback starting now.
Chess, why would you curse us like that? As Cordell will get some yards.
Red 16. Red
Booger
16.
McFarland 69 says, "Oh, you're killing me, man." What a name.
Black 39. Black 30.
pitch. Martinelli picks up 2.
All right.
Third name.
Vancouver Uni. Looking fresh.
And drop.
Drop pass. That's not
Wide receivers
great.
this sim are just not great.
I mean, it's tough for Vancouver's
If
offense.
I
They're
get the
going up
ball on
against.
there,
This has
my
been
players.
one of the most memorable sims in a while because of the quarterback runs and the drops. Fun sim. Be bum.
As Burrow gets it.
Bomb the Burrow.
Allen
Wow.
and the first. I mean, it's tough for Vancouver because they're playing against probably one of the better defenses.
I mean, yeah,
And they've got a young group of people still. Like, I was going through the
Mika May.
bank. There are 3 people that are not season 6 draft class or younger on the team.
Ooh.
Myself, Kyle Idlewild, and shoot, I'm blanking on the third one.
I'll start against the offense. Back on up.
Victim of love.
So yeah, so it's a very young team. So expecting them to show up against a team with the highest TPE is kind of really tough, but they're going to get there.
For sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
Congrats on retiring next season, by the way, TLK.
Oh,
For
thank you. I've
Cyberman.
already created a new player. Chess has given
Really?
me the name. Yes.
What is it?
Yeah.
Providence C. Rab.
Still O-line?
So for the development league, I will be playing linebacker.
Okay. And then going... Are you just going to switch to team need, or...?
I'll probably switch to OL once I get
Okay.
next season, but we already have an OL on the Rail
Oh, good
Raiders, and I
pass
don't want to
by
get out of his
Vancouver.
way. So
I forgot that you enjoy playing the most boring position in Axis, so...
I'm here for the league first, as Laszlo gets that sack.
Exactly.
I mean, hey,
And
you'll get to...
Cordell with
Oh,
a huge catch.
you'll get to enjoy O-line with the updated blocking of Axis 21, so...
I know.
Yeah.
And Chess, to answer your question, not Chess, Van to answer your questions, Orpheus Non gets that pick. Chess came up with the name, I didn't, because he had the rights due to the charity bid, not this time, but last time.
Crowd made 4 straight.
And we lost all of them, except for one, and it was bad.
Except for one glorious
And
one.
Runman with a
Runman.
huge run.
Wow.
Hey, it's not bad if you win one, you know? I
Yeah.
mean, especially PvE is such a dynasty league that just winning one league one championship puts you ahead of, like, literally, like, 80% of teams.
The Aviators are still the only original franchise without a ring.
Yep.
We're
It's
gonna get the fullback
an
involved
interesting-
here, remember?
Yeah, as Bullet Train
Oh.
Mika Main, who also has retired and recreated, will get that one.
Yep.
There's a lot of old people in this.
Yeah, we're kind of... This season and next are going to be effectively the culling of the old guard.
As
There I
Ulysses
go.
S. Grant.
Ah, no fish.
Heat and 4.
Cow lives forever.
Doesn't have any dynasties. Super casual is still much less dominated. Like, didn't one team in PvE literally win like 10 straight championships?
The Scorpions have been consistent. It's absurd.
Yeah, let me pull up.
It's
I don't
like the
think they were
Otters
close to 10.
dynasty.
They won like 4 or 5.
It's like
4
the
out of
Otters
5 or
dynasties.
something like that.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
credit to
overshot 'em.
Vancouver's defense. They are bending, not breaking now in the red zone.
yeah, in the red zone they've been pretty good.
Only 7 teams of like the 20-something of PvE have ever won a championship. Like, the super casual is much more equal than that.
Yeah, the GFSA is one of our
Ooh.
partner leagues, so they do. I rotate out our partners and sort of show different leagues. So we have one for the PBE, one for the ISFL. I gotta get the ISFL back
Deep
in.
bomb.
And Cordell with a
Bomb,
huge
nice.
catch.
Yeah, it's a very nice advertisement there. And then sharing a backfield in the super
Oof,
casual. Yeah.
another
Ooh,
pick. Brutus
another
Maximus. Oxlong is not given much time to throw.
It's
It's
unfair,
really not
Topher.
helping him.
Unfair.
I mean, good news is that most teams are settled at OL, and there's a great OL in this draft.
Yep.
I'd like to point out that I'm also 1-0 as GM in the majors. Who's the OL?
Congrats.
It's Mitt's character.
Black 5. Hike.
Unless the Lions traded away their first.
Green 33. Green 33. Red.
Van, you're funny.
There we go. Pass to Grant. Let's go.
You know, I do wonder, TLK, because you always leave to go to better teams, or sorry, to worse teams. That was to worse teams. I wonder if you wouldn't be picked super early because you're guaranteed to not be a super loyal player.
That's very likely. So I want to point out.
I mean, you're obviously a great user. You know, you run the league,
Right.
but you know,
Yeah, no,
in terms
totally.
of-
Grant, let's go. Look at the face, Jen.
So to answer that question is a great point. So I want to first point out I don't go to just worse teams. I don't just circle the record and go,
ring
here's
chaser.
where I'm going. I mean,
You have a very philanthropy approach.
I don't think it's good for league health for the commissioner to be playing for the best teams when
Colby punching the air right now.
I've comments about that.
No, I agree. At least I can understand either committing to a team or being on a mid-tier team, right? Like, I wouldn't be mad if you signed with like the Twisters. But yeah, it's you shouldn't be like ring chasing.
But no. So Van, you bring up a really good point because I actually think Hummus is in a much better spot to do that. What I'd love to do is I'd love to go where I'd love to go. But I don't feel comfortable with all the GMs having a good step forward and a good plan in place. So that's kind of where I'm at.
Red 44. Red 44.
Got ourselves.
Hummus did not go to a super team. Hold on.
Yeah, but no.
Hummus is on like a pretty.
Yeah, but like
bad
so
team.
right, but like even with what's been going on with the Makos and the PvE, I'm not really worried about them imploding within 2 weeks.
Yes. Yeah. Because I mean the nature of the super casual, in my opinion, is that talent goes and leaves very quickly.
Yes.
Because of how nice run. Which is both a cool thing and a bad thing. But teams can certainly implode. So, you know, it's important to take actions as a commissioner and as, you know, head office, I think should do this too, to make sure teams don't just like die. This is back-to-back shutouts for Denver, right?
Maybe.
Bomb.
Al, what was the score of last Denver game? Oh, Fielka's gonna check.
Dragons did shut out the Frosties, yeah.
Yep, so back-to-back, maybe.
I'd love to see how they do against a stronger team than either of these two. And that's not a knock on either of them. Frost Giants, I think, might be seeing their first playoff berth. I don't think Vancouver is. So,
No.
and I don't think I think in my conversation with Dust yesterday, I think we all came to the same conclusion. This is the year to sort of make our players shine rather than anything else.
Yeah. She's always a good first step to take.
Yep, as
Grant
Grant
again,
will
let's
get something.
go.
Non-intercepted at Powell. As Runman makes two people miss and gets touchdown.
Oh, wow.
This is just brutal.
I really think Denver is going to be the best team this year. Well, is not as going to be.
You know, it's... Sure, but I mean, what's the gap between them and, let's say, the Aliens, the Twisters?
That's fair. I mean,
I
think if you put the Knights, Denver, Hollywood, and the Aliens in a cage of hell, you know, whatever. What's that dumb wrestling promotion?
Hell in a Cell.
Yep. If you put all four teams in Hell of a Cell, the win rates for all of them would be pretty close to 50. or to 25. Like I think Denver's the best team, but realistically, which is what I like so much about the Wallabies not being like immortal. Really, there are 4 teams that can very reasonably win the championship this year, which is like very exciting and fun.
Great catch by Martinelli, and a great pass and reading of the field by Oxlade.
Oxlade can read the defense.
Oxlade's a really good quarterback. And when the wide receivers get a little older, he's going to be hard to stop.
Feels like we've been saying that a long time.
No, but I mean, look at how we played in the Pro Bowl.
I feel bad for Oxlade, truthfully.
Oh, come on, he had that.
It's the same way I feel about Dayton Mack. It is very... I'm not someone that can play on a bad team for a very long time, and I respect the brand loyalty that they have.
Well, it also helps that Dayton Mack's the GM.
Well, yeah, but I think... I mean, look, if Crane very easily could have been like, I have not had a good season, I'm going to quit, you know? And he didn't, and now he has one of the best teams in the league. So it's really cool.
Scorp, I do agree with you, but I'd love to hear you expound upon it because I think you and I have different reasons as to why.
Of being how high the cap has been? No,
it's definitely been a factor.
I don't think the cap matters as much as people say it does.
It made team building way too easy.
Ronman just is going through him.
I mean, like Denver's cap situation is not why they're in this, because Denver has lost like almost all of their investments in the last. Like, I got a bunch of space from Denver and then just left.
Yeah, but no. So he's saying the average talent is better because of the higher cap, and it's right.
No, that's true. But I mean, if you make all 4 of those teams slightly worse, they'd still be the best 4 teams in the league.
I think we're going to get there, though. I think with the way the cap is going and with expansion, I think we're going to get to a point where I think we'll all be happy, as Denver is going to win this shutout 33-0 in a game that Vancouver is likely to forget.
I don't think Scorp will ever be happy, TLK.
I disagree.
Great win, guys. That's a fun game. Yeah. If you're a Denver fan.
All right. So yeah, let's go through the depth charts and let's figure out what's going on. Thank you all for tuning in. I will see you all on Friday. Pirate Captain Dom will be recording our development league games. Chas, get us a depth chart.
Yeah.
Assuming something doesn't break horribly again. Yep.
We're gonna figure it out.
Wait, this stream's done.